now, Tony, we look ahead to what's going to start in 9 minutes. Artie Wilson's team, the defending champs, they are the #1 seed, undefeated in this league. What do you think about them going up against Society Contracting?
Well, from watching them warm up, they have a couple guys. Negus Webster Chan.
Negus Webster Chan went back to Toronto, getting ready for, I guess, they're in the D League, which is now the G League for Toronto. And Derek Lowe has been gone for a while.
And so is Al Kai Wong. I don't see him either.
He's back on Hilo. They have their Hawaii Hammerheads team that will be starting tomorrow, I think tonight actually.
Yeah.
So Al Kai Wong and Brandon Matano in Hilo right now. But they do have Connor Looney out of HPU for their terrific team this year. A great guard for HPU, so we'll get to watch him play tonight. And we'll go over the lineups in just a few minutes, about 8 minutes away from tip-off for the second semifinal. Remember, the championship game is Tuesday, 7 p.m. here at Manoa Rec. Tony and I will have that broadcast on Olelo TV. The teams are warming up. We are going to take a little break. We'll show you some highlights and get ready for the starting lineups. We want to make sure we have our rosters accurate for everybody out there. So we are less than 8 minutes away from tip-off for the second semifinal here at Manoa Rec. We will be back, Tony and I, in just a few minutes, getting ready for this game at 7:30. We are getting ready for the starting lineup. Remember, the winner will get Lane Auto Group, who won their first game earlier tonight, just a little while ago, by 21, 95-74. And they will have the winner of Electricians Hawaii with Artie Wilson coaching the defending champ. Artie, I think, loses count of how many titles he has won, or even where the trophies are, but he's won a number of them, more than any other team.
Well, one thing about Zion, he scored 43 points in the game. Please, everybody, please remember, I don't care if you score 43 points in bitty basketball. That's an outstanding accomplishment. It's outstanding to score 43 points at any level. So we look for him to play really good ball tonight, and he'll have to, because I personally don't think I think they're the underdogs.
He's got some size that he's going to go up against. We'll give you the starters first for Society Contracting. Sonny Glisson will be starting at guard. Also, Jimmy Miyasaka. We also see Elijah Gibson for Society Contracting. And we'll get also out of Chaminade and Moanalua, Kahanu Pu'ule All at number 20. And Zion Shepard jumping center. Kona McCullough going to jump center for Artie Wilson's team. Oscar Pedrozo out of Chaminade. Connor Looney also on the starting nod. And Randon Baranobis out of UH Hilo, number 21. And Clayton Guy, number 24, out of UH Hilo. Jump ball is up, controlled by Connor Looney of HPU for Electricians Hawaii. Man-to-man defense early on. We're going to have a foul called early as Baranobis from UH Hilo did a great job last year in the championship game, gets fouled before the layup. It'll be inbounded under the basket by Kona McCullough. And he's trying to find somebody. Better hurry. Gives it over to Guy. Pedroza, member of the Hawaii Swish as well, loses the ball, hits the basket, gets a loose ball. That was not a pass, but Oscar Pedroza gets his own turnover and turns it into a basket. 2-0 Electricians. Man-to-man defense for Electricians. Every team we've seen so far has played man-to-man. Shepard pulls up from 16. Nice shot by Zion Shepard. Can score inside and out. Tied at 2. Looney with the ball. Gets a screen by Baranobis. Goes around to McCullough now. Loses the ball as he drives in the paint. And we have got for Society Contracting, Elijah Gibson.
Zion Shepard with the tip.
Baranobis with the ball to Pedrozo. He'll try a quick three. Nothing but net for Oscar Pedrozo. 5-4 Electrician. Ald with the ball. Over to Glisson. Back to Ald. Covered by Looney. HPU and Chaminade. Shepard with the ball. Loses as Looney knocks it away and tried to get the pass for a layup. Nice angle there. Connor Looney with a nice basket there. Sonny Glisson is listed out of Pearl City High School. He has the ball right now as his team trails 7-4. Covered by McCullough. Pedrozo goes in for the steal. Little switch there, nothing happening. Gibson with the ball. He's listed out of Olympic. I'm not sure where Olympic College is, but he does make the basket. Elijah Gibson. And we've got Baron Obis with a 3. UH Halo product. 10-6 now. Electricians Hawaii. And we have got contact there as Gibson drives in. They're going to call an offensive foul on Elijah Gibson. Tried to take advantage of the defense not really reacting and set, but he gets called for pushing off. 10-6. Electricians with the lead and the ball. Connor Looney over to McCullough. McCullough guy can really get up there. He drives in the lane, left hand, switches to his right, and he gets blocked. He kept it in his left hand, he might have gotten the shot off. And we've got Glisson with a shot too strong. Not sure if he was trying to bank it, but it was off. Connor Looney gets fouled as he tries to get the pass off. And you wonder about that last shot, though, by
No, he blocked it before. It was definitely a good block. And he got up there, too, boy.
McCullough with the ball. He was a Pedroso. 4-point lead. Ball's intercepted, almost intercepted by Ald. Kahanu Pu'ule Ald, love watching him at Moanalua. Doesn't play that much at Chaminade, but he's a terrific high school player. Almost had the steal, but it couldn't keep it in bounds. I'm not sure what the refs are discussing. I'm trying to eavesdrop. Can't tell. Connor Looney about to inbound. And the shot clock down to 24. Baron Obis with the ball. Nothing there baseline. Gives it over to Pedroso in the right corner. Oscar Pedroso, great three-point shooter.
From Chaminade.
Chaminade and the Hawaii Swish. 13-6. Shepard with the ball. Tough to keep control of it as he drove to the basket. Got the shot off, no good. Looney now driving to the basket. Good body control there. Misses. McCullough with a tip in, no good. Ald with the ball. Looking for a trailer. He's got it with Miyasaka. No good that shot. McCullough with the ball. They're looking to run at every opportunity. And a lot of contact there. Sonny Glisson out of Pearl City with the foul. And we're watching a replay with McCullough with the ball. Loses the ball, but he gets fouled. Good call by the officials. Electricians Hawaii up by 7 and will inbound. Derby Eno's coming in the game for Society Contracting. He will replace Sonny Glisson. Baron Obis with the ball, finds McCullough trying to get position. Tough angle, throws it way up too high off the backboard. Over the backboard. Ald with the ball. Goes left hand, right hand, gives it to Shepard, who's double teamed, who gives it off to Gibson, who makes the layup. 13-8.
Zion has looked good this early part of the game. He's looked like one of the better players on the court.
He's been one of the better players this league. Looney with the ball, gets a screen by Baron Obis. Guy is held for a second, gets the ball and the shot off, no good. Good defense there by Gibson. Derby Enos with the ball. To play at UH Manoa. Shot is no good by Ald. Baron Obis coast to coast. And the dunk by Kona McCall. I told you could get up there. That was real easy for him. Derby with the ball. Derby Enos gets a screen by Shepard. Ald now with the ball. He'll get a screen by Gibson. Drive left baseline. Right-handed shot around the rim. No good. Guy with the rebound. Over to Pedroso. Over to Looney. And he gets a cutting Pedroso. Easy basket there. Defense too slow to get back for Society. 17-8. An early 9-point lead, Tony.
Well, I kind of thought that Electricians was a little bit better than they were.
We don't usually see leads like this early in the game. We're only 4.5 minutes in. Shepard with the ball. He'll do his best to keep his team in. Shot is too strong. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back in. McCullough complaining, but what hustle there by Zion Shepard.
Zion
missed the shot, got the rebound over a couple of guys and the basket.
Well, he's a player.
McCullough got hit in the face. He's going to take a little breather as we have Drew Vienna checking in the game.
Zion is a player. Wherever he's going next year is getting an excellent, excellent freshman basketball
When do you envision
player.
him in college? What position if he's playing, let's say, D2?
Well, I think you have to play him where he's most comfortable. Otherwise, he won't be that good.
Will he be undersized as Electricians make the basket?
He'll be undersized in the front line, yes, of course. But that won't hurt him. He'll still be good.
Desmond Tautofi making that basket, checking the game. Played football at UNLV out of Kaimaki High School. And he gets the steal. Wow, I don't know how he kept it in bounds there. Lost the ball a little bit, but kept it from falling out of bounds. Pedroza with the three. It is good. 22-10, Electricians Hawaii. Crowd comes alive and their bench comes alive. 14:30 left in the first half. That was Taylor Martellus with the ball at number 23 a second ago. Shepard now spins to the basket and gets the basket to drop. Pass from Chris Simmons out of Florissant Valley College. Clayton Guy with the ball. Tautofi with a long three. Wow, big guy hits the three. Nice shot. Desmond Tautofi. 25-12. Derby with a long three. Gonna be short. Pedroza with the rebound. Over to Clayton Guy. Bumps his way in. And they're gonna call it offensive. A little late with the whistle, but he lowered his shoulder. And we'll watch the replay. Lowered his shoulder right into the face of Zion Shepard. Easy call for the refs. And we're gonna have a full timeout. Tony, there's 13:51 left. And I know the amount of points in this time period for Electricians will change, but if I have to do quick math, Electricians Hawaii is on pace for about 200 points. I don't think that's going to happen, but what a pace they have started out with. I don't know if that was totally the game plan, but they're getting the rebounds, looking to get in transition at every opportunity, and it is working. Society Contracting a little too slow on defense in responding and getting set, resulting in so many fast breaks.
Well, their team quickness seems to be a little bit better than what do we got here? Society Contracting. Their team offense speed is very outstanding. What they do best of all is their outlet pass is gone before the other team even knows they missed the shot. So they've made a couple baskets on their breaks, and they have some impressive three-point shooters. Pedroza's shot the ball really well.
They list Tautofi as 6'4". That's the biggest guy on their team. They don't have a lot of size, and Artie talked about that to me in the beginning of the season. It doesn't seem to make a difference. They're running, they're shooting, they're hitting, they're passing. And you can tell, at least early on, they've got superior talent. But plenty of time left. We'll see what Society Contracting does in response. Pu'eleli Ald with the ball over to Derby Enos. Zion falls down in the lane. Derby was kind of trapped, and to those things you can't afford. You can understand if the team's going to make a strong basket, gets a great pass that you can't respond to, but an unforced turnover, those will hurt you every time.
Well, you just said it right there. Unforced turnovers kill you. Absolutely.
We're going to have to double check on who number 10 is for Electricians Hawaii. It says Jaden Zarilello, but I don't believe that's him. And nice basket there by Pu'eli Ald. 25-14. Both teams brought their fans. Pedroza with the ball. Over to Tautofi. Strong guy down low, nice basket. Big guy can shoot down low and hit the three. He's got 5 early on off the bench. Ald with the ball. He's going to try a 3. A little too strong. Tautofi, strong rebound. A little too strong with the pass, but Vienna saves it. James Davis in the game for Electricians Hawaii gets the loose rebound. And again, we're going to have to double check on who number 10 is. Loses the ball on the way up. No traveling or double dribble called. Surprise, must have been deflected. Pedroza fakes. Now he'll try a 3. A little too strong. Air ball.
10 is Todd Fisher.
Simmons, 15 for Society Contracting. Loses the ball. That was Martellus with a loss.
Todd Fisher. Todd Fisher.
And we're going to have a whistle. And Thomas Fisher, number 10 for Electricians Hawaii. Thank you, Tony. He is listed at Patterson High School. Not sure where that is, but it's not over here. Looney with the ball over to Fisher. 12:24 left in the first half. 27-14. Electricians up. Looney with the ball, covered by Enos. Little bump, nothing there. Gives it over to Fisher. He'll take the three from the right corner. Hits the rim, no good. Simmons with the ball. Simmons at a Fluorescent Valley. And we're going to have a three by Martellus. That is no good. Looney with the rebound. And that's a steal. Actually, it's Taylor Martinez, we are being told now. He gets the steal and a pass back over to Simmons. Pulls it back out. And Martinez thinks about a three. Nothing there with Tautofi on him. Back up top to Derby Enos. Covered by Fisher. Gets a screen there. And Derby drives in. Nothing there, so he throws it away to Connor Looney. And now we've got Tautofi. 7 early points. Wow, coming off the bench. It's a tough guy to defend. I mean, 6'4" and is a football player, but boy, does he play basketball well. I'm not sure what the referees are saying, but I don't think they liked what he did after the basket.
Technical foul, Tautofi.
And still can't tell what they're calling something on him. Technical. Taunting. We did see a couple of weeks ago up here a couple of incidents with Tautofi, and one with Scott Cotto, one with Kavika Smith. He ended up getting ejected from that game. All at the free throw line for the technical. 3 technicals all missed tonight between the 2 games. Second technical by Ald. That is no good. Wow. Jeremy Robinson missed 2 technicals earlier.
Yeah, this is.
Sometimes you hear about free throw shooters, they don't like to shoot them because they're accustomed to having guys standing at the free throw line. And when you have it different, it's not your norm, it's out of your comfort zone.
I don't. You can say whatever you want. Making free throws requires relentless practice.
Sure.
Now, some guys don't practice shooting free throws enough, and as a result, they're not very good free throw shooters. It's something you have to do when you start out playing basketball as a youngster, and you can be a collegiate player and do very, very well and play a lot if you're a very, very good free throw shooter. The better you shoot free throws, the more basketball you're going to play.
I've always said that, I know high school is not the level of college, but a guy in the NBA is an example. There is no excuse for any NBA player shooting under 70%.
No.
And in college either.
No.
For high school, it should be the same. It's free throws, as you said, just relentless practice.
Relentless
it's
practice.
Something you can easily get better at. Just takes work.
Stephen Curry made the MVP on shooting only free throws in the night. He leads the NBA in free throw shooting. Unbelievable. People won't listen.
It's a lost art, isn't it, to
Yeah.
some people? Ald with the ball over to Enos for a 3. Short. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of Aaron Stewart. And it'll be Electricians' ball. They've got a 15-point lead. 11-13 left in the half. Fisher with the ball. Covered by Ald. Over to Connor Looney. Gets it down low to Tautofi. Had the angle. Good pass. And he gets fouled by Aaron Stewart. He is a tough guy to stop with his strength and quickness, especially when he gets the ball down low.
But he's a tough guy to keep his mouth shut, too.
He is.
Has a hard time doing that.
Well,
Very
that's
hard. You can tell by watching him.
2 weeks ago, he got ejected in the game in the first half. 2 technicals.
That's all right. That's great enthusiasm. Great enthusiasm.
He's averaging 20.3 in the Summer League. 41st year, the Hawaii College Summer League. We are in the second semifinal. Championship game Tuesday night at 7 p.m. right here on Olelo TV, right here at Manoa Rec Center. First free throw is good by Tautofi. Second is good. And you don't always see big guys shoot free throws as smooth as him. He's got 9 points off the bench. Ald with the ball over to Martinez. Over to Simmons. Looney now on Simmons. Tries a long 3. Off the rim. Going to go out of bounds. 31-14. And we're not even halfway through the first half. And Electricians Hawaii has actually slowed down, and they're still on pace for over 60 points this half.
I said it in the beginning. This is not going to be. It's going to be a mismatch.
As Tautofi will take a breather, and also James Davis will take a rest. McCullough back in the game, and Drew Vienna. Fisher with the ball. And they're not going to call a foul, but Clayton Guy, I thought, got held on that. Ball goes out of bounds. And now we're going to have Sonny Glisson back in the game for Martinez.
At all. I mean 0. I don't mean maybe.
Ald with the ball. Covered by Looney, nothing there. Up top to Glisson. Out of Pearl City. Ald with the ball, covered by Looney now. Pulls it back out. Tries to get it down low to Gibson. Ball's knocked out of bounds off of Looney. And the shot clock is down to 7. I believe they'll reset it to 20. Oh, it's not a violation. It's only on fouls and violations, not out of bounds. So they better hurry or be aware of that shot clock. Glisson with the ball. Doesn't really seem to be aware of the shot clock. Down to 4. And he does take a long three, way off balance. Not even close. Looney picks up the ball. Loved watching him at HBU last year. Pulls up for a 3, but it gets blocked by Simmons. He did not expect Simmons up there. And Simmons will think about a 3, but sends it back down to Glisson. Left-handed shot, no good. Back up top to Stewart. He takes a nice shot off the right baseline there. Aaron Stewart. This is him out of Mowanalua High School. I don't remember him from last year. Nice move, though, by the big guy. 31-16. McCullough's got the ball covered tightly, and it gets knocked away. Ald with the ball. He's going to be fouled by Connor Looney. Good defense there. McCullough thought he had some space, but good defense knocked the ball away. Inside, he gets a turnover. Zion Shepard comes back in the game.
Zion Shepard should not sit out more than a minute. Give him a minute to catch his breath and put him right back in there. They cannot play without him at all. He must be on the court.
Now we do see another former player of yours, John Avila, on the bench. And I thought I saw him playing earlier.
He was hurt.
He's hurt.
He's hurt. He's hurt his back.
He's coaching, helping out the coaching staff. Another old timer in the league, but a terrific player as well. Stewart drive to the basket, a little short. Rebound is knocked away a couple of times by McCullough. Picks up the ball and gives it over to Vienna. Vienna still with the ball. He's going to drive in. Wow. All just reached in. Never really played defense on that. Easy basket for Drew Vienna. And we're going to have a whistle down low and a foul. Vienna gets fouled. And we've got 8:59 left. Actually, Vienna with the foul. It's going to be a free throws for Sonny Glisson. 17-point lead, 33-16. Remember, Society won their quarterfinal game on Thursday, 104-100 over World Strategy. They've got that win. But right now, they've really got their work cut out for them. First free throw is good by Glisson. Second free throw, good. Good free throw shooter there. 33-18, Looney with the ball. Pushes to the right hand, little contact, nothing called. Goes up in the air and loses the ball to Aaron Stewart. Should not have gone up in the air, had nowhere to go with the ball, and threw it away. Gibson with the ball.
Nice move.
Nice move.
Nice move. Nice move.
McCullough gets the easy layup. Which actually wasn't easy. Vienna with the ball, and that is blocked by Gibson. Gibson with the layup on the other side and comes back and blocks the shot. They're going to call a foul on the other end of the basket. And here we got the replay, the end of that play. Good sportsmanship by both guys. No harm there, just a tough play by Gibson. But give him credit for getting back to the other end of the court.
Very good play. Hustle play. Very good. The foul was just a result of hustling.
Drew Vienna playing at Shoreline Community College.
Where's he playing, Drew?
Shoreline Community College, not sure where that is. I have a feeling it's by the shore.
Washington.
Good high school player. Love watching him play high school with his twin. And his twin Dean was playing in the Summer League last year. Not sure where he is. Glisson with the ball, gives it over to Shepard. Wow. Shepard looked like he pushed off. But McCullough, here's watch the replay. As we're going to get a pass to Shepard, watch him cut in the lane and kind of lowered his shoulder. It looked like McCullough had his feet set. Maybe he was inside the circle, might have had something to do with it. But Zion Shepard, good body control as he went up in the air, never lost his balance, got the basket and a foul. Now the referees are going to talk about this now. I actually thought that could have gone the other way. And they're making sure the basket is good in one free throw. We did let the officials know in the first game that if they needed replay, we have our monitor here.
Yeah.
Shepard at the line. Way off. McCullough way up for that rebound. 12-point lead now. Vienna with the ball down low. Behind the back pass to Clayton Guy. Nice pass, nice shot. Smart play by Vienna. Ald with the ball. Up by 14 now, Electricians. A little bit of a run, though, for Society, cutting that lead down a minute ago. And Ald with a three. Getting them down by 12. Ball is knocked away by Glisson. Looney gets the ball back, nowhere to go. Gives it to Vienna. He is double teamed. Moves up. We're going to have a foul. Wow. Great hustle there by Society Contracting. I thought it could have been a travel, and Tony agrees. We're watching right now, and yeah, that could have been a travel. They could have gone either way, but they called a foul on Society Contracting. Vienna at the line for two. Good hustle by both teams. First free throw good. As we have Jimmy Miyasaka coming back in the game, playing at Cal Poly Pomona. Aaron Stewart going to take a breather. Vienna getting ready for the second free throw. No good. Rebound Glisson. Stewart with the screen, nothing there. Gives it over to All. Vienna tried to get the pass, but he actually screened All. All couldn't see the pass coming, and it goes out of bounds. I don't think that was Vienna's intent to screen All, but it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, he blocked his vision. He blocked his vision, ball went right out of bounds.
McCullough with the ball. Another terrific player. Baron Obis back in the game. Haven't seen him in a while. Brandon out of Hilo. Over to Clayton Guide. Three is no good. Derby Eno's back in the game, and he gets the rebound. Tries a long three. Derby Eno. That's the Derby we remember from Kamehameha when he won a state championship with Micah Christensen. Pedroso with the ball. 10-point game, Tony. Pedroso goes around and gets muscled in by Miyasaka. And yeah, they're going to call Miyasaka with a foul.
Velarde was able to give his starters a rest, and when they had that big lead, and then the lead was kind of cut a little bit. And now they're coming back in. So
I mentioned at about the 15-minute mark, Electricians were on pace for about 200. They had 25 already. With 10:50 left in the half, they had 31. They've only scored 6 points in the last 4 minutes, which, considering the beginning of the game pace, is a lot different. Pedrosa makes the first free throw. Second shot, up and good. And as you mentioned the other night and tonight, leads aren't safe here like that because there's so much time and so much three-point shooting get you back in the game. Enos pulls up, nothing there, so gives it over to Gibson. He'll drive in, pass it to the right for Glisson. Gibson to Glisson. Glisson with the three, Gibson with the assist. Single-digit lead, Tony, 39-30. I thought this game was really slipping away early, but give Society credit. They're right back in it. 6:50 left in the half. Baranobis with the ball. Over to Pedroso. He'll drive in, gets it knocked away by Glisson. Glisson with the ball. Looking to run. They've got some momentum now. Over to Derby. Back to Glisson. Miyasaka with the ball. Thought about it for McCullough right there. He'll come in, he gets fouled. And they're going to call an offensive, I believe, on the pick. And that is on Gibson setting the illegal screen.
Well, that happens so many times when you're coaching. You get a big lead and you substitute, and they lose momentum, and then the momentum swings to the other team, and it's hard to get it back again. So,
just saw the replay, and Gibson did stick his elbow into the chest of the Electrician player. Pedrosa with the ball, a lot of contact there. I think Shepard's going to get called for that one. Easy call. 39-30 though. Society Contracting working their way back in this game, cutting the deficit in half. And we'll get free throws once again for Pedrosa. You can see the foul there by Shepard on that replay. Pedroso's first shot is good. 40-30. Getting ready for the second. And Pedroso, wow, in and out, halfway down. Enos with the ball. Goes around Shepard's screen. Got a little switch there now as Vienna's on Shepard. Guy is on Derby Eno. Shepard spins and almost gets the basket to fall. He will get fouled and go to the free throw line for 2. Tough player down low, isn't he? He's still in high school.
He's amazing to me. He does some very nice things. He's a very physical, and he has good hands, and he's very strong. I am not worried about whatever position he plays at the school he's going to.
You don't get many players that are still in high school in this league, and the ones that are still in high school don't usually play a lot. He's been almost dominant at times.
Yeah, he graduated this year, though.
He's not back. I thought he's a senior coming up. No? Okay.
He's leaving. He's going to...
I wonder why they don't have him listed for what college he's going to. I'll have to check on that. And I remember watching him as a freshman at Mid-Pac. Misses the free throw, though. Misses 1 out of 2. McCullough with the ball. Strong screen by Tautofi. McCullough can't take advantage of it. Gives it down low to Tautofi. He looks to take advantage of the mismatch. Baranobis with the ball. He'll pull back for a 3. Left wing. No good. Enos for the rebound.
Hey.
Looney almost lost his footing there. Derby really shook him. Now one ref looks at the other, and they're going to call an offensive on Derby. I don't know about that one. Here's the replay. Yeah, I guess he did stick his elbow. I mean, it looks like the ball hit.
He stuck his finger out over here. What are you doing?
I wasn't sure if it was really the body of Derby Enos, and the replay showed a little bit of body. Derby tried to kind of slip in between the 2 defenders. Wasn't able to do it. Still 9-point lead, 5:38 left. Looney gives it over to McCullough. Looking for Tautofi down low. Misses the shot, but he is fouled. There's really nobody on Society Contracting that can play and defend Tautofi down low with man-to-man coverage. You got to have double team, or he's going to get off the shot, or you're going to foul him.
Yeah, he's very physical. He's physical. Yeah, very physical player.
And we've seen Elijah Gibson on him, but he's listed at 6'2". I would say a good 30 pounds lighter. First free throw is good by Tautofi. Wonder what came into his decision. Maybe he got a football scholarship at UNLV, but I thought he could have played basketball on the collegiate level.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
definitely.
at least D2, at least.
Definitely.
Smooth shooter, got a great touch.
Good athlete. Very good athlete.
But got the good offer at UNLV. Miyasaka with the ball, covered by Looney. Throws the ball, dangerous pass, and it goes out of bounds.
Where did he go, Kahuku?
Tautofi?
Yeah.
Kaimaki.
Kamuki. Really good player.
McCullough with the ball.
Give it to him again.
Gibson goes around the screen. Tautofi again down low. Shepard on him. I've watched these guys battle early this season. Shepard will not bow down from this, as we just see. And he gets the offensive. And they are not happy about that. A few weeks ago, we watched these guys battle, and again, I give Shepard credit for not being intimidated and really playing them up and up, and Tautofi called for the offensive. Keeps his cool, though. Ald with the ball. Was left baseline knocked away by Tautofi. Again, a big guy with a defensive play like that prevents the easy layup by Ald, by just the hustle. Here's Tautofi on that last possession. I'm going to see about the call. As he's ready to drive, nice dribbling, and sticks his right elbow right into the gut of Shepard. Good call. Can't complain about that. You lower your arm like that. Martinez with a long 3, no good. Stewart with a putback, no good. Baranobis to McCullough. Martinez all over him. Nothing happening for McCullough. He's going to drive, gets it knocked out of bounds. And it goes out off of McCullough. Derby Enos coming in the game. And Glisson will take a breather. I haven't seen Chris Simmons in a while for Society Contracting. Eli Ald with the ball. Ball to the left hand. Nobody covering him. Left the screen. Nobody went with him. Easy three for Kahano Pu'uele Ald. 8-point lead, Tony. And a turnover again for Society Contracting. Shepard with the ball. Doesn't seem to wait for help, but he gets the shot and in. A spin move at the basket. Wow. 6-point lead only for Electricians. Why? A lead that was once 18. Less than 4 left in the half. And the ball's thrown out of bounds. They threw it down low to Tautofi. He was leaning backwards. The ball was in front of him. He couldn't change direction. 2 turnovers in the last 20 seconds. Ald with the ball. Baranobis all over him. Shepard again, baseline. He'll drive, loses the ball, but he gets fouled by Tautofi.
See, he doesn't have that jump shot. He had it right here. He can't take it.
And we watch the replay with Ald with the ball. Gives it over to Shepard.
Right here. See?
Smart player, real good hustler. Got the little brace on both knees. Son of former UH standout Tim Shepard. First free throw is no good. Tim Shepard always kind of reminded me of Charles Oakley. Shepard, second free throw good. Makes 1 out of 2. 5-point lead. Wow. Lead that was once 18. Pedroza with the ball. Over to Looney, up top. Covered by Ald. Shakes them all, pushes off. That wasn't a strong push, but when the guy falls back, we'll watch the replay
his
now.
arm went out, yeah.
As we have a little pushing. I mean, I know Looney's upset, but he did push off, and maybe Ald sold it by falling back as much as he did. It wasn't a lot of contact sometimes to let that go, and some complaining afterward. This was once an 18-point lead. Society down by 5, looking to make it 3, or possibly even 2. Ald with the ball. Looney really sagging off, and it's in. Ald is looking at Looney like, why are you leaving me open? That's 2 times in a row. Right. Looney's like daring him to take that 3. When he's open, he's hitting him. 42-40. Who would have thunk it? Baranobis with the ball, gives it to Looney. Fake goes up, and they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to Society. Watch the replay here. Loose ball, Looney has it, goes for the pump fake, and Shepard pins the ball. That's
and he almost called another technical on him. Almost. He was going to blow that whistle.
He already taken Connor Looney out of the game before he does get that technical. Good call by the officials, as you saw in that replay. Ald with the ball, crosses over, almost loses it, throws up a wild shot, though didn't really have control. Vienna with the ball. He almost loses it. Baranobis drives in the lane, and he misses it, and they're going to call a foul after the miss. And Baranobis talking a little bit, too. He's not too happy. And both teams getting a little heated here the last minute or 2. Brandon Baranobis out of UH Hilo. Averaged 12.1 points a game in the Summer League. First free throw is good. 43-40, 2:50 left in the first half. Second free throw, up and in. 44-40. Ald with the ball. Boy, have they really turned this around. Ald almost throws it away, and Shepard loses it. 3-on-0 break. Tautofi goes up. Easy layup with the right hand. 46-40. Derby Enos with the ball. Covered by Pedrozo. Switch now. Baranobis on Derby. Tough angle. Baranobis got so high up, Derby had to alter his shot. Kona McCullough with a shot, no good. And we have got a lot of holding underneath the basket. Not sure who that foul was on.
23.
Desmond Tautofi. He was doing more of the holding. I just saw the end of that play right there. Oh, it's just not on Tautofi. Or is it?
It's on 23.
I guess it is. Players are all thinking the Electricians were going to the free throw line. 2:21 left in the first half. We've got a timeout. 46-40. And I know Electricians Hawaii can breathe a little bit now, but not too much. They were up by 18, got cut down to 2. Now Electricians up by 6. Tony, 2:20 left in the half. If you're Artie Wilson, are you going to be as aggressive in the half? Or you just want to get out of this half with this lead and sit down and regroup?
Well, what I've noticed, and it's very disappointing, during the course of them losing the lead, they lost their temper a number of times with a number of different players, not just Taltufi, the other guys too.
Right.
The Kimo Macau. Terrible, terrible. When you lose your composure, you are definitely going to lose your lead, and then sometimes if you do it at the wrong time, you're going to lose the game. So that should not be happening at all. It makes for a very bad game, and it makes for the officiating to be very, very difficult,
right.
and for people to start blaming officials for calling fouls and technicals when it's really not their fault.
Artie Wilson's been around long enough to sense exactly what you just said, and we'll see what he's got in store with his team. I'm sure he just wants to get out of the half now, where he can definitely sit them down and make sure they can calm down as well. But McCullough will go to the free throw line, so the foul was not on Tautofi. We'll try to check on that. We'll try to get some scoring numbers as well at halftime. McCullough's first free throw, no good.
Well, McCullough, in my opinion, I've watched him over the years. He's probably the best player on the floor right now, and he's played the worst game so far.
I would agree with both of that.
Only because he lost his temper.
Makes 1 out of 2 free throws. Martinez with a long 3, in and out. McCullough with a rebound.
Why?
Pedroza with the ball, coming up on the 2-minute mark of the first half. Baranobis with a long 3. Around the rim, no good. Strong one-handed rebound by Shepard. Enos with the ball, crosses midcourt, covered by Pedroza. Double team was going to come late. Derby gets out of it before it got there with Tautofi. And now a pass down low. Shepard with a reverse layup. Not even close. Tautofi looking to go coast to coast. Nice move. Switches to the right hand, avoids the defensive effort, makes the layup. 7-0 run now for Electricians Hawaii. A lot of pushing by guys away from the ball. Martinez with the ball, covered by Vienna. Gives it to Aaron Stewart. His shot, around no good. Tip in by Shepard, no good. Baranobis with the ball. McCullough with the alley-oop dunk. That's one thing McCullough does well, is get up there. A perfect pass by Baranobis. Shepard loses the ball. Now Baranobis again on a 1-4 break, and he'll get fouled on his way up to the basket. I didn't think that was the right move with nobody on your team there. There's the alley-oop by McCullough. That was an easy basket for him. That guy can really sky. And then Baranobis picks up the turnover off of Shepard losing of the ball and goes 1-on-4, gets fouled. 1:05 left in the half. 51-40, 9-0 lead, 9-0 run. Now a 10-0 run for Electricians Hawaii. Artie Wilson smartly takes Tautofi out of the game. No reason to have him lose his cool right now, and James Davis reports in for Electricians Hawaii. Out of Prince George Community College. Second free throw good. An 11-0 run to end the half, at least as of now, for Electricians Hawaii. Pass to Enos. Will drive left baseline, pull up, no angle, just throws it up. But Stewart gets the ball. Somehow gets a shot off, but not even close. Vienna now with it. Gives it over to McCullough. And McCullough did not have angle, but Martinez fouls him. Had nowhere else to go for Taylor Martinez. McCullough at the line for 2.
Hey. Stop it. What's with these guys?
We've got some extra talking going on, don't
God.
we? 42.2 left in the first half.
Look, again.
And I know what you're going to say. That's why he missed the free throw.
That's why he misses free throw. Absolutely.
Chris
You're
Simmons
a
coming back in the
basketball
game for Aaron Stewart, but I agree with you. He's letting his emotions get the best of him.
Gosh, it's so hard. He's the best player on the floor.
Makes a second. And Artie Wilson senses that. Doesn't want him to get anything called before the end of the half. So he will put Fisher back in. Thomas Fisher, number 10. Ald with the ball, 38 left in the half. 14-point lead. Wow, 12-0 run. Enos gets around the screen.
Nice screen.
Covered by Baranovas. He'll drive in left hand, but almost loses it. Martinez with the three. That is good by Taylor Martinez. That helped. Ends the 12-0 run. Still down by 11. Electricians will play for the last shot. Fisher covered by Ald. 10 seconds left. And it's blocked by Shepard. 6 seconds. I don't know why he was shooting so early. And Shepard will go to the line for two. It looked like Artie Wilson wanted his team to play for the last shot, and it wasn't where they had an easy layup. Fisher decided to go in the lane and take the shot, but didn't see Shepard coming up for the block.
Well, that's an example, again, of not playing the clock, and you're the leading team. You're leading by 10, 11 points.
Go for the last shot.
There's absolutely no reason not to go for the last shot at all.
Unless the guy was totally open underneath the basket with nobody even close to him, which wasn't the case. Shepard misses the first. But you gave Society Contracting a chance to maybe get a three-point play, then two, but now with the missed free throw, the best they can do is one. 2.5 seconds left. And they're going to call a violation. I'm not sure who that was on Society Contracting. Somebody left the lane too soon. They lose that point. 2.5 seconds left. James Davis with the ball. What do? Gives it to Fisher. Now you better shoot. And the shot is blocked. It was no good. It was after the whistle anyway. So we have got a halftime score of 54-43. Tony, what an unusual game in that Electricians Hawaii came out at the start, had a 17-6 lead 2 minutes in. They were up by 15-16, really up early. It looked like the game was going to get away from Society Contracting. They're down by 18. They come back, and they get it down to 42-40, and then they let up a 12-0 run. This is definitely a game of momentum, definitely a half of run. What do you think the adjustments need to be in the second half for either team?
Well, I said this in the beginning of the game. I thought Electricians Hawaii was the much better team. I think they had a 16, 18-point lead. Composure was lost on both sides. It went down to 1, and then it went back up to 11 right now. So it seemed to get out of hand a little bit there, but I think that the better team is winning the game, and no matter what the other team does, I'm a little bit surprised that they're able to make that run like that, because they're giving away size, they're giving away a little bit of speed, they're giving away a little bit of rebounding, and when that happens, you have a very difficult time to stay in the ballgame.
I have a feeling the first 3-4 minutes of the second half are going to be key for both teams. If Society Contracting really wants to be in this game, they can't let this lead get extended by Electricians. And let's see what they have in store, what adjustments they'll make. If you're Artie Wilson's team, you need to make a statement right off the bat. Don't give them life. And there's a lot of time, obviously, but I think each team in the first few minutes is going to be key to see what happens.
Yeah, that was a good point you brought up. They substituted, and I'm not in favor of that. When you have your foot on the gas, keep it on there. And whatever happens, happens. And you got the rest of the game to substitute, so there's no problem. And they kind of lost a little momentum there and lost a bigger lead.
All of the games from the 2017 Hawaii College Basketball Summer League playoffs are being recorded by one of our sponsors, Olelo Community Media. Olelo's mission is to strengthen our island voices through innovative media. They are furthering that mission tonight by working with us to record this event as a community service. Today's games will be aired on Olelo's channels in a few weeks. Look for the air dates at the Summer League website, HawaiiCollegeBasketballLeague.com. Olelo covers events like ours across the island, and they offer training to teach Oahu residents how to create their own programs at one of their 6 community media centers. After training, use of the equipment and airtime on their channels is completely free. They ask only that you help to strengthen our island voices by sharing your own perspective, ideas, and stories on the channel. Please visit Olelo's website at olelo.org or speak to a staff member tonight about the services they provide. Hawaii College Basketball Summer League would like to thank Olelo's staff and volunteers for covering the playoffs. Please watch this video from Olelo, and we will be right back with the second half. And we are back getting ready for the start of the second half here at Manoa Rec Center. Gary Dickman and Tony Solito. The 11-point lead, 54-43 for Electricians Hawaii. They're 10-0 in the season. They have not lost a game. And if they continue that unbeaten streak, they will play in the championship on Tuesday. Lane Auto Group, winning earlier tonight, is 7-4. They await the winner of this game for Tuesday night's championship. In the 41 years of this summer league, Tony, I have a feeling the championship game has never been played on a Tuesday night. Usually on a weekend. Didn't work out this year because of gym availability and a cancellation early on, but we will have the championship Tuesday at 7. Both teams on the court as we are just moments away from starting the second half. And as we talked at the end of the first half, Tony, we'll see how these first few minutes play out.
I know,
for both
I can't
teams.
wait. I can't wait. I just can't wait.
In the first half, leading scorer for Electricians Hawaii, Desmond Tautofi off the bench with 17. Ramsden Baranobis with 10. Oscar Pedroso with 13. For Society Contracting, Zion Shepard with 14. Taylor Martinez 9. Ka'ano Puele all 10 as we start the second half. Electricians moving from our left to right. And yours as well. McCullough with the ball over to Pedroso. Looney now with it. Same starters as Clayton Guy has the ball. Gives it over to Looney. Drives baseline. Nothing there. Back up top to Baranobis. He drives in. Gets past the defender. I don't know how he did that. Misses the shot, though. Enos with the rebound. Gives it over to Ald. Back to Derby. Covered by Looney. Shepard with the ball. Drives all the way in. Makes the shot. Had the room. Baranobis was not able to get the angle down to defend that easy basket. 9-point lead, 54-45. Pedrosa with the ball. Defended well, and Shepard with the rebound. Behind the back dribble. Avoids McCullough. Nice move. Spins in. And that would have been an unbelievable shot if that went in. Misses the shot, and then frustration foul after the miss.
Well, right there, it was 1 against 3, and the rest of his team was in the backcourt. You know, he should take that back up, set it out, take it back out, set it up, get it back, and score. Because going 1 on 3 is not going to work. He's not that big a player.
Got a little greedy there.
Yeah. Great shot and a great move. But
if it went in, it would have been amazing.
Yeah, right.
See how they can do on defense. Glisten all over Pedroso. Looney drives left baseline. Gives it back out to McCullough. Tries a 3. All late to defend, but got a hand up. And actually, that was Glisten with a good defensive effort. Ald gives it back to Glisten. Back up top to Ald. Ald almost loses the ball. Retains possession. Gets a screen by Miyasaka. Derby Enos, who's starting the second half with a 3 for Derby Enos. And 6-point lead, 54-48. Looney with a 3. That is no good. 5 early points for Society Contracting. Ald with the ball. Finds Derby again for another 3. Derby Enos with another 3 falling out of bounds. An 8-0 run to start the half. We talked about the first few minutes, Tony. Well, right now, advantage Society Contracting. They trail by 3. Baranobis with a long 3. That is no good. Shepard with the rebound. Over to Ald. Maybe get a chance if this goes in for the tie. Derby Enos, 3 threes to start the second half. Wow. And just like that, an 11-point lead is now nothing. Tie game, an 11-0 run in 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
Well, you know, that is the ultimate goal of a three-point shooter. They keep shooting. I've always said 3-point shooters are like the weather. Here today, gone tomorrow.
Well, Derby's
but boy,
here right
he's
now.
Here today, right now, boy. He's hot as it comes.
He is in the zone.
He's
I mean,
burning.
those threes were, I mean, he wasn't even totally set. He was falling out of bounds on the second one. And no lucky bounce, nothing but net on all 3 of those. Artie Wilson is not happy. But it really wasn't a lack of defense per se, just Derby Enos
good
on
shooting.
fire.
Oh, yeah,
and then
good
Shepard
shooting.
gets the first basket.
Good shooting.
And then, of course, Electricians Hawaii missing their first 3 shots of the half. Again, we talked about the first few minutes of this half really setting the tone just because how these teams really need to come out for themselves. And right now, again, Society Contracting has shown they don't care about Artie Wilson's team being undefeated. They're looking to get to the championship game. Clayton Guy with the ball. Back up top to Looney. HPU to HPU. And we're going to have a kickball. Jimmy Miyasaka doing a good job defensively from Cal Poly Pomona on Clayton Guy down low. Does not have the size advantage. A little bit of a disadvantage, obviously. Baranovas with the ball to Guy. Baranovas with the ball, covered by Enos. He'll try a three. That is a big shot for Randon Baranovas of UH Hilo. The lead is back to 3. Shepard with the ball, gives it back up top to Glisson. Miyasaka with the ball, over to Ald. Ald drives in the lane. Bad angle, misses the shot. McCullough with a rebound. They're looking to run. Pedroza with the ball. And they're going to call that continuation. Gets the basket and the foul for Oscar Pedroza. Here we watch the replay. Oscar goes up, and it looks like Derby Enos with the foul there. Good balance by Pedroza in the air to maintain his balance while the foul is occurring and get the basket. Trying to make it a three-point play. In and out. 5-point lead, though, for Electricians. Glisson with the ball. Nothing down low. Gives it back up top to Ald. Going to get a screen. Avoids it, though. Goes left, and the defense comes late. Ald had nowhere to go, as McCullough did a great job defending, but a little too strong, and he commits the foul. As we watch the replay.
Oh. Yeah, he got him. He got him.
Good effort. Ald inbounding under his own basket. Glisson with the ball right inside the three-point line, misses it. Guy with a rebound for Electrician. Over to McCullough. 2-on-3, but he's going to go in anyway. I thought he might have traveled there. They're going to call a foul. Tony is agreeing with me on that one. Here we watch the replay. Yeah, he definitely took that third step before going up. But also contact.
It's got to be.
And now they're saying it was not in the act of
it's got to
shooting.
be out of bounds. That was not a two-shot foul. No way.
Get inbound to McCullough, covered by Shepard. McCullough moves to the left hand, now to the right. Nice scoop layup by Kona McCullough. Left hand to the right hand. 7-0 run now for Electricians. It was tied at 54. All pump fakes, goes up, around and in. Nice basket by Kahanu Pu'ele Ald. Looney with the ball, he'll throw up a floater in and out. Guy with a rebound. Baranovas takes a three. That is good. Randon Baranovas. 64-56. Electrician. Enos with the ball. Just hit 3 threes in a row. Hasn't had the ball since, but he has it now. And another three. This one is off. One-handed rebound by Looney. Over to Baranovas. Pulls up to Pedroza. McCullough now right block. Baranovas going to try another three. That's short. And we're going to have a push on Oscar Pedroza on that rebound. It's 15:52 left. As we're going to have Miyasaka take a breather. And Elijah Gibson, haven't seen him in a while, 55 coming in with Society Contracting. Ald with the ball. Gibson now gets it down low, pump fake, nothing there. Gives it to Shepard. Nice layup by Zion Shepard. Didn't really have the angle, so had to kind of wind it up like that, but nice move. 64-58. McCullough with the ball. Covered by Shepard. Wow, long three by McCullough. It is off. Elijah Gibson with the rebound, over to Ald. He barely gets it to Glisson. Tried the 14-footer, no good. Looney gets the rebound, almost loses it, gets fouled. Good defensive effort, almost knocking the ball away from Glisson there. But he takes the shot, misses it, and then we have the loose ball foul. Looney inbounding for Electricians Hawaii. Over to McCullough. Connor Looney will be playing overseas next year. Three-pointer for Connor Looney. Point guard for HPU's team that lost only 2 games this year. And that was in the round of 32 of the Division II tournament. Glisson cuts to the basket, easy left-handed layup. Good pass from Ald. 67-60. McCullough with the ball, slowly crossing midcourt. Gives it over to Baranovas in the left corner. Shot is too short. Gibson with the strong rebound. Enos with the ball. He'll try a three. And Derby now has missed his last two after hitting 3 in a row. Berenovis cuts to the basket. Nobody near him. Gets the easy basket. Gibson way too late in trying to react. Ald with the ball. He'll go coast to coast. Loses it, but he gets fouled. And I think that foul is on Looney as we watch Ald get the ball knocked away. I think they're going to call it on Pedroso, that foul. They're going to call it.
Boy, there's a lot of talking going on out there, you know. It's a hotly contested game, boy, on both sides.
Seemed a little bit more heated for a while in the first half, though. But it really hasn't slowed down. All at the line. Makes the first. Terrific guard at Moanalua High School. Goes to Chaminade and really didn't get much playing time there. And we're going to have Clayton Guide and Pedroso take a breather. Dean Vienna in the game, as well as Desmond Tautofi. Big guy with 17 points off the bench in the first half for Artie Wilson. Second free throw is good. 69-62. Looney with the ball. Covered by Ald. Long three. Good defense. Tough shot to make with Ald right in his face. Martinez in the game.
Shoot it.
Had 9 points in the first half for Society Contracting. Over to Glisson, back to Martinez. A little bit of contact there, but no call. Loses the ball, and we're going to have a timeout. And the ref is with a little more trash talking, Tony, between the two teams. Vienna and Stewart, excuse me. Then Gibson in there too.
Boy,
and I know I saw a timeout call. Then the referee looks like he was signaling something else as well. As we watch the replay. Loose ball there. And I'm not sure who called the timeout as we watch the replay. Must have been verbal. We didn't see his hand, so they are calling a timeout. 13:51 left in the second half. Kind of just like the first half, though, Tony, a game of runs. And that's basically all this game has been, a run for each team, and we'll see who has the last run.
Yeah, and it's surprising. I didn't think
Society Contractors get back in it.
Society Contractors would get back in it so easily. They've done that a number of times. They've gone down by 7, 8, 9, 16 in the first half, come back, 7, 8, 9, come back, and now they're only down by 7 right now. So let's see how this goes, because their performance, I think, has been a little bit more than I thought. Very good. It was much better. Yeah, much better.
Mostly due to Derby Enos and his threes. Stewart tried the shot. Society no good. They get the rebound. Ald now with the three. That is no good. Shepard goes up strong, tips it, no good. Berenovis gets the ball to Vienna. Spin move, but it's knocked away. Stolen by Glisson. Over to Martinez, doesn't have the angle. He'll get fouled hard. Good hustle on defense by Taylor Martinez. As we watch the replay, Vienna with the ball, but it's going to get knocked from behind here after he makes the spin. Good hustle by Martinez. Glisson with the ball back to Martinez as he cuts to the basket. No angle, but he gets fouled at the line for 2. Taylor Martinez' first shot is good, averaging 7.4 in this summer league. And at the half, Martinez had 9 points.
That was a good half for him. I'm surprised. And two nice free throws.
Long arms.
2 nice free throws.
That last move by Vienna. 5-point game again. Looney with the ball. Vienna setting the screen. No switch, though. But a steal. And they're going to try to kick ball instead. Great hustle again by Taylor Martinez, causing that turnover, but he did kick the ball. As we're watching the replay right now, again, good trap here. Screen didn't affect him. Ald hit it first, and then Martinez kicked it away. And they're going to reset the shot clock to 23 seconds, I believe. And it is on 23. Looney inbounding. Over to Berenovis. It's away from Glisson. Gives it to Tautofi. Nice basket going hard to the rim. 71-64. Derby with the ball. Glisson, excuse me. Over to Ald. Listen back, left wing, covered by Vienna. Gets it down low to Shepard, but a tough pass to handle, and he loses it. Baranobis gets the ball and almost loses it, and does lose it to Glisson. I don't know how Glisson got that. Martinez with the layup. Wow, Sonny Glisson with 2 really good defensive plays in a row. I don't know how he got that steal. Boy, is he quick. A little too quick on that one. Is going to get called for a foul. But what a hustle by Sonny Glisson out of Pearl City. Here's a replay. And that was the end of the last play. But Sonny Glisson causing 2 turnovers in a row. Miyasaka is going to come in the game for Zion Shepard. 71-66. 12:31 left in the half. And it is Baranobis going to inbound. Tautofi doing his best to get position over Aaron Stewart. And they called I don't know if that was a technical.
Yep, they should have got one. He hit him. Hit him in the mouth.
He wouldn't let his defense. He was watching the replay.
Watch.
He won't let Stewart get
Watch.
position.
Watch.
I think it was just a timeout called. But I already again must have said it. He is pretty upset with his team right now. But that was a strange time to call a technical when you got the ball. It's like your player had position. Maybe he wanted to calm Tautofi down, which has to be done from time to time.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what he wanted to do.
5-point lead, and Artie Wilson's team looks like they have superior talent or more talent, and they were running away with this game several times in the first half. Probably not happy that he's given Society time after time again to get runs and back in this game. An 11-0 run to tie it after halftime, and then being down by double figures and now down by only 5. Electricians does have the ball. Baranobis going to inbound. And now Stewart's going to front Tautofi, gets the ball anyway, and he gets fouled. You talked about fronting a player, and that's what Stewart did, but Tautofi had too much length on the reach and then draws the foul as we see on the replay. Smart play by both guys. You're going to front me, I'm going to get the ball and get the foul. You can front him, but you can't stop the pass from going over you.
No, you can't.
Tautofi's first shot is good. I mean, he does get emotional at times, but I really like watching him play.
Well, he's played a good game so far. I mean, aside from the emotion, he's played a good game.
He's got talent.
Yes, sir.
21 points. He had 17 at the half.
And he made all his free throws, too.
21 points for Tautofi. Stewart gets the ball. Defense is late to recover, and they get the easy basket. Smart play by Aaron Stewart. 5-point game again. Looney with the ball. Goes around the screen. Goes in the lane. Give and go to Tautofi. Smart play by the big guy. Now Looney did the right thing, but Tautofi set the screen, then rolled to the basket. It was wide open. 23 for Tautofi. Glisson with the ball. Stewart pinning Looney on the screen, no call. Glisson drives in, nothing there. Luckily kept the ball. Gives it to Martinez, left-handed shot, good. Taylor Martinez. And he should get called for a technical. After he made the basket, he knocked the ball out of McCullough's hands as he was trying to inbound. I guess they're just giving him a warning.
I think they're giving him a delay of game warning.
And I guess you do get the one warning, but that easily could be a T, and it will be next time. Tautofi with the ball. He's got confidence, but misses the shot. All picks up the loose ball. No look pass to Glisson, but nowhere to go. But Martinez has it, nowhere for him to go, and he throws it away. Tautofi to an alley-oop to McCullough, a little too far. And a late foul. Baranobis has the ball, goes up, misses, falls down, and then the whistle came. As we watch the alley-oop attempt, and then Baranobis with the ball, and you can see that the whistle wasn't called for a couple of seconds. Better late than never. And we're going to have...
Boy, that was a late whistle there, boy.
James Davis coming in the game as we have, is that McCullough down? Yes, Conan McCullough looks like he's getting a little bit of a cramp. And you give credit to Jimmy Miyasaka on the other team helping him out. Holding up his right leg. Those are not fun. Good sportsmanship there by Jimmy Miyasaka. Kona's going to take a little breather. $75-70, 11:24 left.
This game is hotly contested. I'll tell you that right now, boy. Yeah, it should
A lot
be.
at stake. And I give credit for Society when it looked like they could have been out of the game a couple of times, even though it was early. They had no quit in them. Artie Wilson questioning something. Not sure exactly what. And they got the foul called. Baranobas going to the line. Until Artie is not as happy as he would like to be with only a 5-point lead. Baranobas misses the first. And we got Derby Enos back in the game for Sonny Glisson. And Glisson doing a really good job defensively. Second free throw good by Baranobas. Ald with the ball. Over to Derby. Back to Ald. Good bounce pass to Shepard. He wasn't expecting it though. Baranobas looking to go all the way coast to coast. Misses the shot. Put back is good by James Davis. 8-point lead. Ald with the ball. Defenders have their back to him. He goes to the basket. Gives it to Shepard. Cutting baseline. Makes the basket. 78-72. Smart pass there by Ald. Looney is going to get fouled by Derby Enos. Derby was just trying to stay with him, but there was some contact there. As we're watching the replay, not much contact.
No, but that was a foul.
It didn't look like much contact, but there was just a little. And it should be a 1-1 now. They're in the bonus. And Derby telling the official right in front of us that he got pushed off. I think he has a point. Looney at the line, 1-1. First shot good. I don't blame Derby Enos for being frustrated on that one. In the replay, you couldn't see him initiating any contact. Second free throw good by Looney. 80-72. Ald with the ball. Nobody picking him up off the screen. Enos has the ball. Covered by Looney. Derby driving in. First layup good. Nice move by Derby Enos. Kept cutting to the basket and the defense couldn't keep up with him. 6-point game. Looney almost loses the ball. Vienna picks it up. He'll turn around. Back to Looney. Thinks about a three, but Miyasaka all over him. Looney drives left, nothing there. Pass to Baranobas. He'll pull it out. And he'll take a three from the right corner. Short. Davis with a strong rebound over Derby Enos. Derby Enos with a foul. James Davis a little bit too big. And Derby could not hold him. As we're watching the replay, Baranobas almost took the three here, then finally does. It is short, and James Davis over Derby Enos, who had position. Derby with a foul. Davis at the line for two. It is first one good. 10-12 left in the second half. Going to be a much higher scoring game than the first game at this rate, Tony.
Well,
Society has 74. That's what Mechanical Enterprise had for the whole game.
Whole game, yeah.
And they're losing with 74, at least for now. Second free throw is good. Chris Simmons in the game. Passes it out to Aaron Stewart. Spins into the lane. Double team is there. Shot goes up, is short. Davis with the rebound over to Vienna. Back to Davis. Covered by Miyasaka. Help comes late. But Tautofi with the basket. 25 for Tautofi. Simmons with the ball over to Ald. Kind of out of control. Finds Miyasaka. He'll drive in. Back up top to Simmons. Open three. Is good. They needed that. Chris Simmons with the three. 7-point lead.
Well, Tautofi couldn't play a better game than he's playing tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, he can hurt you in so many ways. Baranobas goes up. They're going to call a jump on that. Really good defense by Aaron Stewart. Aaron Stewart listed out of Moanalua High School. Smart defensive player we saw in that replay. Artie Wilson not happy on that call. But it was the right call. Ald with the ball. Has a mismatch now. Davis on him. And he gets a screen, so he gets an open shot. No good. Tip is no good. Rebound Tautofi. Looking to run, and he is trying to go coast to coast. Oh! Left-handed shooter on the right wing, right side of the basket, and makes it. Tough
what
shot.
A shot. What a shot.
27 for Tautofi.
Unbelievable young man.
And he gets a steal. Helped out from behind on defense. Baron Obis with the three. In and out. Tautofi with the rebound. Somehow holds on to it. Wow, what hustle. And we're going to have a timeout by Electricians Hawaii. Desmond Tautofi with the basket on the right side with left-handed shooting. Gets the steal, then gets the ball down low off the missed shot.
Well, he's head and shoulders player of the game, I'll tell you that. He's terrific. Absolutely terrific tonight.
I mean, has the strength, but has the quickness as well. You don't always see both of those attributes.
It's just that he's such a good athlete. He's very athletic. He has great body control. I mean, great vision. He just does everything really well.
Can help you defensively, offensively, whatever it takes. He's getting the job done.
And you
25
said
points on the night.
And you said he's going to UNLV for football?
He's already played there.
For football?
Yes, for football.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable.
Maybe they could use him on their basketball team. UNLV wasn't that good last year. I think he could help them. 8:43 left, second half. 9-point lead. Tautofi again. The shot is a little short. Shepard with the rebound. He's going to get fouled by Looney. A little bit of a frustration foul. Only the 15th foul, though, for Electricians. Society already over the limit. Electricians will be shooting on every foul the rest of the game. Ald with the ball. Goes around the screen by Simmons. Comes back out. Lazy pass was knocked away by Vienna. That was a bad turnover. Not that any are good. Tautofi again. Behind the back dribble. Somehow keeps the ball. I don't know how he did that. He gets the ball back again. He is held. And Aaron Stewart holding him. Again, Aaron Stewart just trying to prevent the layup. It wasn't a dirty play. Tautofi thought better of going after Stewart. As we watch the replay here. Coming up, you're going to see Tautofi get the ball. Stewart just wraps him up to prevent the layup. It's something anybody would do. Didn't go up to the head. Wasn't an intentional foul per se. It was just trying to prevent the layup. And Tautofi didn't like it, but I'm glad he knew better than to go after or cause something else. And we're going to have a timeout again. Seems like at times when Tautofi does lose his cool, there's timeouts on the court. That's tough for a coach to have to do that every time. I guess you can live with it when the guy's putting up 25 points and double-figure rebounds.
Well, he's had a great game, but boy, he sure loses his temper a lot. That's for sure.
Every game I have seen him play this summer, that has happened.
Really?
Yes. And again, the last time I saw him, he got ejected in the first half against, I think that was Lane Auto Group. Yes, it was.
Yeah, if they wind up winning and play Lane Auto Group, that's going to be a great game on Tuesday.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be a good game.
And Electricians beat them a week before the regular season.
Yeah, well, Electricians had a different team, and so did
Lane Auto
Lane
Group.
Auto. It's going to be a much different game.
And I wonder if Lane Auto Group would get a guy like Brandon Matano back. Again, he was on the TNT show, The Dunking, last year. He's small. He had a great dunk a few weeks ago. Good player, not a great player. Good leaper, good dunker. But he's with the Hawaii Hammerheads over in the Hilo. And they've got a couple of exhibition games today and tomorrow. With this championship game on Tuesday, we'll find out on Tuesday
whether or not he shows up.
Matano is back.
Yeah.
And I wonder about Al Kai Wong. We've seen him not play down the stretch, but come in for the playoffs. He is on the Hammerhead. Maybe he'll come in for the championship. Was Stewart not happy about something? Tim Thorpe, the coach, trying to calm him down. And as we watch the replay again, Stewart, it's just a regular foul. You can't call that intentional because that happens in every game.
Well, Artie's upset about something. I don't know what it is.
I think Artie wanted the intentional foul. And then we're watching Tautofi. Looks like he's about to leave. And we saw this earlier this season. I do not know if he was ejected. And if he is, that's why Artie's upset. But he is leaving. Two technicals. Okay, so we have the referee tell us thank you. Aaron Stewart with the foul and then a double technical. That's why Stewart was upset. He got called for a tech, and Desmond Tautofi got called for a tech, his second. So he is ejected with his second technical. So because it's a double tech, no technical free throws are shot. Pedroso at the line on the foul by Aaron Stewart. And that could hurt Artie's team down the stretch because Tautofi's been so important on the court. Both free throws good by Pedroso. Okay, so it's an 11-point lead, but you lose your big guy, your leading scorer, in Tautofi. And now Ald with a three, in and out. Gibson picks up the loose ball, drives in but loses it to Looney. Behind the back dribble is stolen by Ald. I do not like this call. Looney lost the basketball, Ald picked it up. But they're going to call the foul. Watch the replay here. Yeah, we didn't get that part of it. Yeah, I thought that was a tough call. Looney had already lost the ball. I don't know how you could have that foul. Double bonus, so Electricians Hawaii shooting two the rest of the way. First free throw is good. This is the time for Society Contracting to get back in it. Even though they're down by 13, you lost a big guy. The guy who was really taking over for Electricians Hawaii. Can they take advantage? Looks like they were out of control with Shepard on that last possession, though. Looney gets out of the triple team over to Vienna. If I'm Artie Wilson, I want my team calm down. Don't force anything. Enos with the ball. He's going to take it almost all the way, loses it. Out of bounds off of Enos. As you watch Derby drive in and the ball hits him off his back. Great replay there by our crew. Pedroso with the ball. Covered by Shepard. 7:25 left in the second half. 13-point lead. Davis came in the game for Tautofi. Looney spins, nothing there, gives it to Davis for a 15-footer, no good. Rebound is put up by Randon Baranobis. That really hurts too. 15-point lead. Gibson with the ball, drives baseline. It is blocked. Not sure if that was Vienna or Baranobis. We'll watch the replay. And it looks like it was Baranobis.
I think it's going to be hard for them to come back now with a 15-point deficit with 7 minutes left to go.
It's obviously hard, but you have the best player the last 10 minutes and the other team out of the game.
Yeah, well,
they take advantage.
The thing is that they're making very poor shots.
Yeah, they have not had good shot selection the last few times.
Possessions are just. There's another one. Why are we taking this shot?
Way out there. But he gets the rebound. The putback is good. Fortunate on that. But I agree that shot selection was not the right one either. 92-79. And I think Artie Wilson is having his team slow it down a little bit. They'll regain their composure. Baranobis covered by Ald. Back up top to Vienna. Back up to Looney. 11 on the shot clock. Looney goes behind the back. Almost loses the ball and does. Ald picks up the loose ball. And Shepard is held, but gets the basket. Kind of an alley-oop, but Shepard was held, couldn't go all the way up, but makes the basket. Off that turnover. The triple team. We got a jump ball. Possession arrow, Electrician. Good hustle, though, by Society, trying to make their point defensively. Put that in with good shot selection. You can easily, not easily, but you can get back in the game. McCullough about to inbound. Looney's going to take a breather. Couple of tough possessions for Connor Looney. Pedroso with the ball. McCullough came back in for Looney. Little contact. Pedroso upset on no call. Vienna got the baseline. Finds it to Pedroso, gets the basket. Pedroso saying he was fouled again. No call. Not happy. 94-81. Gets a screen. Hard screen by Shepard. Pedroso frustrated about the no call on the other end. Does not like the screen and pushes back as we see. Good call. Pedroso losing his composure right there. Twice complaining on fouls that weren't called on the last possession. 94-81, 5:47 left. Alden to Enos. Enos has the quickness advantage over Pedroso and draws the foul. Pedroso 2 fouls in 8 seconds. And is complaining that he was pushed. You're not going to win this battle. Enos at the line for 2. Free throws are obviously very critical. Until when that got released, it was going to be short.
Well, both teams have lost their composure at certain times during the game, and neither one of them have benefited from that. It's really
Second
hurt
shot
them.
play looks good. I agree with you. See which team can regain their composure. But when you have a lead like Electricians, it's a little easier. But Davis misses that shot. Ald with the ball. Over to Enos. Waits for Vienna to go around him. Derby drive basket. Left-handed shot. No good. Tip in by Shepard. No good. I don't know why Derby switched hands on that layup. Vienna with the ball. And we're getting touch fouls that aren't necessary by both teams. Obviously, the frustration is setting in. And we're going to have somebody fouling out, it looks like. And that is Elijah Gibson. Again, you're watching the replay there, just knocking shoulders in for no reason. You weren't preventing a fast break. You weren't going to get the steal. A frustration foul, and he is out of the game. Jimmy Miyasaka back in the game for Society as Vienna misses the first free throw. 5:18 left. 12-point lead. Second free throw, no good. See if Society can take advantage of this. They can't afford to lose points or give up possessions. Derby with the ball over to Glisson. Nothing there. McCullough way bigger covering him. Over to All. Tight defense by Electricians Hawaii. Nice shot by All. Little floater in the lane. Tough angle. The defender had the reach over him too. 10-point game, Tony. Pedroso's going to drive and get fouled. I mean, Glisson couldn't hold him, so obviously he was going to foul him.
And he's a good free throw shooter, too.
And to watch Pedroso get fouled there. No question on that call. Again, double bonus, so Electricians Hawaii shooting 2 the rest of the game. First shot good. Pedroso at the half had 13 points.
That's 5 free throws in a
well
row
over
so
20.
far. Yeah, 5 free throws in a row.
Kind of like a closest thing to a pure shooter we have in this league. Second free throw
6 in
good.
a row.
Lead it back up to 12, 96-84. Glisson with the ball. McCullough just got the reach over him. Glisson shot is blocked by Vienna. But Shepard gets the rebound, goes up for the dunk, it's too strong and off. But All controls the rebound. Glisson almost loses it. As the ball comes over to us, and Pedroso's going to get called for a technical. I was busy saving us from that contact. Couldn't tell who it went out off of, Tony. But Pedroso was insistent it wasn't off of him.
Is that a fifth foul?
He got called for a technical.
Oh, technical.
The ball went out of bounds. They called it off of Pedroso. I couldn't tell who it went off of. But again, you talked about composure a minute ago. Both teams. Here's a replay. The shot is blocked. The pass is, well, Shepard's going to miss the dunk. And the ball's going to come out right near our table in a second as Glisson tried to save it. And you know what? Just from that angle there, it looked like it went off of Society. Pedroso has a point.
What did he get a technical for?
For complaining that the ball was out of
Oh,
bounds.
okay, because he didn't
They
do
called
anything.
they called it off of him.
Yeah, they didn't. He didn't do anything.
Well, he said something to the ref.
No, other than that, I mean, he didn't commit a push or anything.
No,
like that.
he just couldn't believe the foul. I mean, they called it off of him when it went off of Glisson. As we're watching another
Ooh,
angle.
that was close.
And from
was
what we can
close.
see, it looked like it went off of number 10, Glisson. So the technical free throw by Ald, the first one is good. This could be costly. Second technical. Good by Ald.
Another good
He
free
missed two
throw.
technical free throws in the first half. And I guess they did call a foul on Pedroso on that play as well. I thought it was just out of bounds. So Ald will get two more free throws. Well, this could be a 1-and-1. I believe with only the 18 foul, it should be a 1-and-1. We'll check.
3 in a row.
And Pedroso on the bench, I'm not sure if he has fouled out or not. But that 12-point lead is down to 9. Maybe 8. It is.
4 in a row.
96-88. If Pedroso's out of the game, when you lose Pedroso and Tautofi, your two leading scorers are out. Looney goes around the screen, goes around it again. And that's going to be a push on Looney. Second time he's done that where he stuck his left arm into the defender's shoulder area as we watch the replay.
Well,
Easy call.
If they threw Tofuti out of the game,
He had a double
does
two
that-
technicals.
Yeah, but did they throw him out? Because if they did, that means he has to sit the next game, huh?
I'm not sure if they do that in this league.
Oh, okay.
It's a good question, though. In college, in the NBA, they might do that. In college, it's only if you get ejected for fighting that you miss the next game. I don't think two technicals, unless the coach wants to, will get you ejected or suspended for a game. Miyasaki with the ball, over to Enos. 8-point game. Derby pulls up, nothing there. Miyasaki's going to try a three. It is good. Jimmy Miyasaki, just like that, it's a 5-point game. 3:54 left in the second half. Wow. Another run by Society. Every time they go down, you think
They
they're
come
done,
right
they
back.
have a run.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Obis with the ball. Over to McCullough. 96-91. What a comeback. Will they have more in them? McCullough spin. Defense comes late by Glisson again, disrupting the offense. Hall picks up the ball. 3-on-2. Derby forces a three. It is good! Derby Enos again with a three. 2-point game. 96-94. 3:15 left. Sonny Glisson doing a great job on defense again. Vienna with the ball. Nice shot by Vienna. Tough angle. Defender right on him.
Yeah, nice shot.
98-94. What a shot by Derby Enos before. He goes up again for Derby. Another three by Derby Enos. 5 threes this half. They're down by 1. They were down by 13 3 minutes ago. Bernovis with the ball. What a comeback. What a finish we're in store for. And Glisson again with the steal. Possession arrow Society. The defense by Sonny Glisson has been amazing. Whether it's his player with the ball or he's helping out, he's forced 4 turnovers in the last 5 minutes. Society could take the lead. All with the ball, almost loses it. Gets the layup and they're winning by 1. What a turnaround. 99-98. Electricians Hawaii has lost their 2 leading scorers and their composure and the lead. Looney has the ball, pullback jumper, too strong. All with the loose ball, pick up left-handed layup, it's good! Artie Wilson has got to call timeout. 2 minutes left, he's not calling timeout. Bernovis with the ball, they're down by 3. He loses the ball. Offensive foul. Bernovis lost control, lost the ball, and here's the replay. He definitely lost the ball, and we saw Miyasaka had his feet planted. What a turnaround, Tony. Undefeated this year, Electricians Hawaii was up by 11 at the half. They were up, that lead went away in 2 minutes. They were up by 13 with 3.5 minutes left, close to 4. Topi gets ejected, well, 2 technicals. Pedroso gets a technical and fouls out. And they come back from a 13-point deficit.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, though. People, you have to understand.
There's been a 16-point turnaround for Society Contractors.
Society Contractors has the guards to stop shooting the ball and running the clock
But
down.
it's their defense, too.
Yes, but they got the guards and the quickness to hold the ball. And that's going to be very interesting to watch at the end here because you're going to wind up fouling them, make their free throws. It's going to be tough for Electricians to come back now with a minute 55.
Wow, again, the undefeated first seed in the league, defending champion, looked like they were about to go back to the championship. Now we don't know. What a finish we're in store for. We thought the first game was going to be closer than this.
Oh, yeah, I did, for sure.
A 16-point turnaround over the last 3 minutes. In the last 3 minutes for Society.
See?
They were
They're
down by
gonna hold the
13,
ball.
up by 3. But their defense, they're using the clock, obviously.
They're going
Definitely
to
being
clear
patient,
out.
hold with the ball.
Those guards are
14
going to
on the
clear
shot
you
clock.
out.
All's got to be able to see the shot clock in front of him to the left. Down to 8. Has the opening, but the shot is blocked. Glisten with the ball, throws it away.
Stupid.
The only good thing about that possession is that they used 28 seconds, but they did not get a shot to the basket. Backcourt turnover. So now we got a minute 22 left. Still only a 1-possession game. That was costly. Veranovas with the ball gets it knocked away by Glisten. Glisten is, again, he's listed at high school in Pearl City. Haven't seen a lot of offense, but his defense has been outstanding.
He's quick.
3 steals and 2 forced jump balls in the last 6 minutes. McCullough with the ball. Pedroso out of the game, Tautofi out of the game. McCullough pulls up for a long 3, short. He was falling backwards. Loose ball. Davis had it for a second, but Veranovas picks it up. It gets knocked away to Vienna. He drives baseline, pulls up. We're going to have a foul before Vienna went up. So he'll still get 2 free throws because they're in the double bonus.
Oh, double bonus, yeah.
And Artie Wilson complaining about that foul, but it wasn't a foul. It was just cleanly knocked away again. And Society Contracting has done that repeatedly this half. Electricians get past them as we're watching the replay, Vienna getting fouled, and they knock the ball away from behind. First free throw, no good. I don't need to say this, but this is not the time to miss.
He backs up after he shoots every time. Watch him. He backs straight up.
James Davis comes out. We haven't seen Clayton Guy in forever for Electricians, so I'm not sure if he's played this half. Artie Wilson going with some size. Second free throw, no good. Strong rebound by Shepard. All with the ball.
Don't foul this kid. Don't foul these kids.
Less than
They
a
can
minute
shoot
left.
it.
Dangerous pass.
Dangerous.
Ald has it. 16 on the shot
Take
clock.
him. Take him. Take him. Take him, Derby. That a boy.
Derby
Take
almost
him.
loses it. Ald with the ball. 10 on the shot clock.
Take him.
And he loses it to Looney. And then he fouled. That was actually a good foul, but a bad turnover. With 32 seconds left, a 3-point lead. We've got Looney at the line for 2. Now, even if he makes these 2 free throws, you don't necessarily have to foul right away. You have a 2-second differential. You can't let him run down the clock. But I don't think they'll try to foul right away. First shot is good. 101-99.
Good free throw shooter, though.
Great free throw shooter.
That's 7 in a row for him.
Looney up. It's
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Jake McConey.
Oh.
2-point lead. 1 second differential from the shot clock, game clock.
Oh, take your
Listen with the
time.
ball. Up top to All. 20 seconds left. He drives to Shepard. He gets fouled.
Not particularly a good free throw shooter.
Zion Shepard will go to the line for 2. Both teams in the double bonus. 17 seconds left. Watching the replay. Ald was losing the ball. He had nowhere to go, so we get to the Shepherd, who was fouled by a couple of players. You make both of these free throws, it's a two-possession game.
They win.
First free throw. Up, no good. Wow. Up by 2, trying to make it 3. Shot is up. No good again. 2 critical misses. Okay, 2-point game, 12 seconds left. McCullough with the ball. Artie Wilson not calling timeout. McCullough pulls up for a 3. In and out. Guy with the rebound. He gets fouled by Miyasaka. So Clayton Guy will go to the free throw line, trying to force overtime.
What kind of shot?
A three-pointer, as we're watching the replay, a fadeaway three-pointer.
Why?
And we'll see if Guy can do what Zion Shepherd didn't. Make 2 very important free throws. The winner goes to the championship. First shot is good. 101-100. Chris Simmons comes in the game for Jimmy Miyasaka. Maybe a better shooter. And we're going to get a timeout by Society Contracting. Wow. 3.5 seconds left. The score is 101-100. Clayton Guy at the line for 1 free throw. He makes it. We got a chance for overtime. If he misses, you foul immediately.
Well, so now you see, and every young man in the country sees, when they're watching any basketball game, the value of making your free throws. It's absolutely essential to be a championship team. You must make your free throws down the stretch. Offense or defense, I don't care who the team is. You must make your free throws, and you cannot emphasize that enough.
And the way to make them is to work on them and practice them. I heard somebody say a year or so ago, if Shaquille O'Neal would just have hit 65, 68% of his free throws in his career, he would have been one of the top scorers in all time, would have won more MVP.
I agree. I agree, 100%.
And in this case here, it's a matter of winning a game or losing a game.
Right here was the game.
Shepherd, as good as he is, has missed 4 free throws this half. Clayton Guy just made 1 out of 2. Again, if he makes it, 3.5 seconds left for Society to get off a shot for a game winner. If he misses it, they've got to foul immediately. Here it is, and it's good. Are we going to overtime? Derby Enos with the ball, 2 seconds. He throws up a shot at midcourt. It's going to be short, and we are going to overtime. 3 basketball for everybody. Wow. Maybe it's only fitting, Tony, that this game is going to overtime.
I'll tell you what.
The change of momentum for both teams, the way this game has gone back and forth, it's only fitting that this game is going to overtime.
Those were the 2 clutchest free throws I've ever seen anybody make. If he misses those, the game's over.
But what a comeback.
What
Society looked like they were done. They were down by 13 around the 4-minute mark. And then Derby Enos hits a 3. Glisson had 2 steals. What a comeback. We're reminding everybody, Desmond Tautofi, who scored 25 points, received the second technical. He was not ejected from the game, but fouling out with the tees. And then Oscar Pedroso fouls out on a foul and a technical near the end as well. Obviously, costing Electricians Hawaii, almost cost them their season.
Almost. They were almost done. They were seconds away from being done.
We talked at halftime about the first 3 minutes of the second half being key. With an 11-point deficit, what would each team have coming out of the break? Society went on an 11-0 run and tied the game. Now in overtime, there's 5 minutes in overtime. Fouls are going to be an issue. Gibson fouled out for Society. Electricians missing 2 players. We'll see if the first 2 minutes really sets everybody up for the end.
Well,
at conclusion of this semifinal game.
Well, fouls are going to be important in the game, but more important is if you convert those fouls with free throws is going to be the deciding factor. You just must make your 2-shot free throws.
We could see both teams getting a little tired down the stretch, both teams losing their composure down the stretch. More so on the Electrician side. We'll see how they fare now. Jump ball, McCullough versus Shepherd. Ball is controlled by Baranobis over to Looney. Again, 5 minutes in overtime. Winner goes to the championship against Lane Auto Group. Looney gets the ball to Baranobas, tries a three. It's good. Can't forget about Derby Enos' 5 threes in the second half. One giving them the lead. But now they trail by 3. Ald with the ball. Goes around a screen by Shepard, nothing there. Goes around another screen, throws up a crazy shot, no good. That was not the right shot to take. He had nowhere to go once he went up in the air, though. Looney with the ball, slowing things up. 4:15 left, second half. Looney spins, kind of travels, makes a shot. I thought that was a walk, referees did not. Just like that, with a minute gone in overtime, 5-point lead. Derby's trying to fix that, can't get off the three, and throws it away. And we saw that at the end of regulation. A backcourt violation really cost Society the game. They were up by 3 and had the ball.
Now they're up by 5. Now they're up by 5.
Electricians up 106-101. Less than 4 left. Looney with the ball. In no hurry. Clayton Guy sets the screen, hit the 2 free throws. Way off in the shot. It's going to go out off of Guy. And we're going to have Taylor Martinez coming in for Glisson. And Glisson, a key for this game being in overtime, the defense by Glisson. Got the ball back 5 times for his team in the second half with his defense. Enos with the ball. Pulls up, a little too strong, gets his own rebound. Martinez with the opportunity, nothing there. Gives it to Shepard. The left block, spins to his left. Nice shot by Zion Shepard. You know, if I'm an electrician there, I would have fouled him.
Oh, he's a terrific player. Oh, yeah.
Unless you couldn't afford it, send him to the line.
Send him to the line.
Don't give him an easy layup. But nice move by Zion.
This is uncalled for. This is not good strategy. Not at all. You wind up taking a bad shot.
13 on the shot
clock's
clock.
going to run down.
Vienna with the ball, covered by Miyasaka. Trying to go up, but nothing there. Throws it away. All with a steal. All looking to run. Martinez with an off-balance 3. Up and no good. Tip is no good. Shepard with the rebound. No good. Shepard better be careful. He wasn't. Kept trying to knock the ball loose. Gets called for a foul. And now Looney and Martinez are in each other's face. A little pushing there. Definitely a lack of composure down the stretch for both teams. Martinez trying to shake hands. Looney has wants nothing to do with him.
That's Looney's fault.
Not sure what happened between those two. I was watching Zion Shepard on the foul. Double bonus, so 2 more free throws for Guy. I'm glad the refs didn't call anything on Looney and Martinez. Now Guy misses. I think they'll be happy that he made the other 2 at the end of regulation. 3.5 seconds left. Second free throw, no good. Marinova's just in position to get that rebound. He was the only Electricians player around 4 Society players that almost got the ball away.
Unbelievable. And he missed both. The guy that put him ahead, tied the game, missed them both.
2:40 left, 106-103. Still only a 1-possession game.
Oh, take the shot.
The ball. Over to Miyasaka. He'll think about a 3. Had 1 foot up. Martinez now up top to Ald. 15 on the shot clock. He'll try a 3. It is good! By L.A. Ald. Wow, we're tied again. Little 5-0 run of their own for Society.
Oh, you're not to hold the ball, guy. Oh, yeah.
You're not listening to either one of us, Tony. Vienna post down low. Spin goes up. Nice shot by Drew Vienna. Wow. 2-point lead for Electricians. All drive. Left-handed shot is blocked by Looney. Derby with a 3. And the lead again for Derby Enos. 6 threes this half. And they're up by 1. 109-108. 155 left. What a performance by Derby Enos. McCullough with the ball. 150 left. Electricians down by 1. Both teams obviously tired. Baranobis with the ball. Plenty of time, 16 on the clock. Touch pass to McCullough for a 3. He has not made one of his last 8 threes. But the rebound is put in by Guy, and they're up by 1, 110-109. All showing no fatigue. Gets fouled by Looney, driving to the basket. Kahanu Pu'ele all has not shown any signs of being tired at all. Like the Energizer Bunny.
Well, he's been a good free throw shooter his whole life. Let's see how he does.
He just hit 4 technical shots this half.
Let's see how he does. Makes
that
foul.
We're tied at 110.
110.
1:30 left in the game. Martinez is going to take a breather as Glisson comes in, probably for defensive purposes.
McCullough, who coming out? Who's coming out?
Second shot by Alders good. They're up by 1, 111-110. Davis came in the game for Vienna. Looney with the ball, covered by Ald. Loses control, throws up a shot. No good. Guy with the rebound. It is no good. Loose ball, controlled by Shepard. Gives it to Glisson, going to the basket. Left-handed layup is good by Sonny Glisson. They're up by 3, 113-110. Baranobis forces the 3, misses, gets fouled. Way off balance. Glisson trying to do a great defensive job. Fouls him.
No need. There's a minute to go. No need.
He was trying to play good defense. I don't think he could stop his momentum. But you never want to foul a guy like that. And it was not the wisest shot selection by Baranobis.
Why?
3 free throws. First one good. Can he tie the game? 106 left. Second one, no good. Vienna back in the game for Clayton Guy.
Why? He's the best free throw.
Defensive, offensive, I think, switch. 2 out of 3 for Baranobis. They trail by 1, 113-112. Vienna coming in for defense.
Now take your time. Get a good shot.
Coming up on the 1-minute mark. Society Contracting up by 1. Winner goes to the championship on Tuesday. Electricians Hawaii unbeaten this year. Ball is almost lost. Glisson picks it up. Ald has the ball.
Take
10 on the shot clock. Drives baseline. He gets it blocked by Vienna. But a foul by Vienna. Well, that's why Vienna was brought back in for defense, but a little too much contact, too much body, and he gets called for the foul as we watch the replay. Ald drives baseline. Vienna comes up, gets the ball, but gets his hand as well. Ald has been lights out at the free throw line, trying to put this game away. But he misses. Now I jinxed him. 46.8 left. What a game. Second free throw good. 2-point lead. Looney with the ball. Down by 2. Looney cuts in the lane. Defense is like getting there, and he makes a shot. Too easy for him. We're tied at 114. We may never go home, Tony. Ald with the ball. 30 seconds left. 7-second differential on the shot clock.
Clear him out.
They cannot run out the clock.
Clear him out.
They're going to wait for the shot clock to go
Clear
down.
him out.
11 on the shot clock. Ald waiting for the screen, nothing there. 8 on the shot clock.
Clear him out.
Pulls up for a 3. No good. Baranobis with the rebound. 7 seconds, down to 6. Tie game. Looney with the ball behind the back. Throws it up, and he's good with 0.3 of a second left. Connor Looney with the layup, and the game is over. Unbelievable finish. Connor Looney makes the layup. And the final score, 116-114. What a finish. In overtime, Electricians Hawaii escapes and will go to the championship game again against Lane Auto Group, number 1 versus number 2. But it was anything but easy for Electricians Hawaii. I'm losing my voice.
That's a great summer league game, and I think the kids did a great job. Great enthusiasm. Everybody hustled every minute of the game, and a clutch shot by Looney at the end won it for Electricians. Terrific game. I was just absolutely tense the entire game. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
You couldn't ask for anything better in a semifinal game. First game was over. It was a 9-point victory, 11-point victory, excuse me, for Lane Auto Group. And then in this game, it was an 11-point lead at the half for Electricians Hawaii. In 2 minutes, it was tied. With 4 minutes left, it was a 13-point lead for Electricians Hawaii. And then just like that, a 16-point turnaround. And Lane Society Contracting up by 3. They turned the ball over in the backcourt, missed 2 free throws with 7 seconds left, and Clayton Guy ties it with 2 free throws with 3 seconds left. We go to overtime. Society Contracting had a lead, could not hold it down the stretch. What a game. This game will be remembered for a very long time.
Great game. Great night. Great. Both games were terrific. It was a great night for the kids.
Well, we have the championship game coming up on Tuesday. It'll start probably around 7:15. We'll be on the air at 7. Lane Auto Group, the number 2 seed, will go up against Artie Wolfson's Electricians Hawaii, 11-0 and still undefeated, trying to repeat here in the 41st annual Hawaii College Summer League. If we get a game on Tuesday like we just had, we're all in for a treat. Hopefully you can come on down to Manoa Rec. Tony and I will have the broadcast here on Olelo. We want to thank John and the crew, camera people, everybody doing a great job. Both teams deserve a lot of credit. It was a night to remember, and the good thing is we have another one on
Coming
Tuesday.
up.
Hope
All
you
right.
can join us on Tuesday for a championship game. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Aloha.
Aloha.